In 2013, a boat with 12 crew members was flipped over by heavy ocean swells. Harrison O'Keene was the only survivor. He was using the bathroom when the boat started going down. He opened the door and saw 3 crew members get sucked into the sea. Water rushed into the bathroom, trapping him with only a 4-square-foot air bubble to live off of. As time went on, he could smell the dead bodies of his crewmates floating around and could hear fish come to eat them. He was somehow surviving at depths that could be fatal to experienced divers. The salt water took the skin off of his body and tongue. He was there for nearly 3 days until 2 divers came to his rescue. In 2006, 51-year-old Susan Walters managed to overpower and kill a man who tried to murder her in her home. Shockingly, the assailant was a hitman her husband Mike hired to kill her. After nearly 17 years of an unhappy marriage, Susan filed for divorce. Mike was furious. He offered to pay his co-worker, Ed, $50,000 to murder his wife. When Susan entered her home late at night, Ed was hiding in the dark, waiting for her. He snuck up on her and hit her in the temple with a hammer. Susan, who trained regularly in self-defense, fought back. She punched, bit, and even hit him with his own hammer. After nearly 15 minutes of fighting for her life, Susan was able to lock Ed in a chokehold and keep him there until he stopped breathing. She got up and stumbled over to her neighbor's house to call 911. Later, she found Ed's backpack in the basement of her home with a day planner inside. It had the words, "Call Mike," and Mike's phone number written on Monday, 2 days before the attack. While working on his farm, Curtis Kaser's leg got caught in a grain auger, a device meant to transport large amounts of grain. The more he tried to pull his leg out, the faster it got sucked in. He didn't have his phone to call for help and had little time before he was completely mutilated. He took out his pocket knife and started sawing at his leg, slicing through his skin, muscles, and tendons. Once free, he crawled back home to call for help. First responders arrived and took him to the hospital. He survived and used the subsequent media attention to advise others to always take their time and pay attention to their surroundings.